Welcome to episode 15 of Have a Shift Day with a special guest, my boy, Nathan Schivins.
What's going on? What's going on?
Welcome.
Happy to be here.
I have one question for you. Did you read the My IT Lab chapters?
I did, extensively.
I don't know what this means. Jake put it on the game notes last night. I'm like, what is this?
Yeah, and I was like, wow.
I'm like, okay, whatever.
I'm just making sure he's,
keeping up.
being a good student.
Gotta be a good student.
Keeping up
You
with
are
the
not a
chapters.
good student.
I'm a great student.
No, you're
Look
not.
at my grades.
We
bro.
put in the work in that class.
Yeah, you want to pull up your grades?
Yeah, I will.
Oh my gosh.
Let's do it.
Oh, you're
I'm
going to pull up
getting
your
heated
grades?
already.
Alright, let's pull up your
It
grades.
hasn't even been a
Let's
full
see.
minute.
Pull up your grades, buddy. I want to
Oh.
see if my grades are better than yours.
Oh my gosh. Don't you just...
Oh, I just go to Canvas.
Yeah, go to Canvas.
Oh, that grade dropped. Oh, so did that one. Uh-oh.
So
I just
the
try my
entire
best.
show today is not, in fact, looking at Jake and Nick's grades.
I just try my best in school. That's all I
Try
can
your
do.
best. That's all you can do.
Hey,
Try your
Jake.
best.
Yeah,
Huh.
Hey,
You
Jake,
know?
What?
try your best.
I'm
Sometimes
gonna
just
need
don't have
your
it.
assistance in visual storytelling tonight.
What's your grade?
On a
I
Friday?
wasn't in class yesterday.
Okay.
I didn't
Here's
have
our
class
first class.
yesterday.
First class, let's see it.
Well, you guys do that. I'm gonna introduce what we got today.
Yeah, let's get on with the show. I don't think they
yeah,
care about our grades.
no one cares about your grades.
This conversation's not over.
It doesn't matter.
But
As
a
long as-
little update, I am not jumping on the bandwagon.
It doesn't matter as long as you try your best in school. That's all you can do.
Oh, we're back. We're going back.
That's
to
all
work.
You
you
guys
can-
are not dialed
You know what?
today.
I respect it. I respect
I'm
it.
locked in.
It's
I'm
long
not
as
on the
you
as long
can't-
as we both
bandwagon.
pass.
Thank you, Nathan.
You can't
Thank
compare
you. I
yourself
was
to
never
others.
on.
As long
my
as we
gosh.
both pass, we'll be
Yeah, you
good.
can't compare yourself to others. You just got to focus on
I mean, you
yourself.
could, but
Yeah, you
Stop
could.
talking about grades, please.
But yeah, let's get on the show.
Fine, let's talk about this bad team.
Yeah, I'm
It's a
not
good
jumping
team.
on the bandwagon.
The team is about to make the playoffs.
Oh my
Jake.
gosh. You even lost Nick.
Yeah, you lost, Rebo. That lost to the Devils, you guys.
Yeah,
I got me, myself.
and they're gonna. What are they gonna do tonight? Like, let's be honest.
Oh yeah, we got to preview.
They're gonna
them.
win. I mean,
They're gonna lose like
In
5-0
Dallas?
in Dallas.
we're gonna
All
win
right.
in
Well,
Texas.
let's just go over the unfortunate week that was. Of course, first losing 7-4 to Jake's favorite team, the New York Rangers.
Jake's a big Rangers.
I hate
fan,
the
by way.
Rangers. You know that.
I
He
know
loves
that
Igor.
was
His
sarcasm.
favorite
Jake
player.
loves Igor. I bought him.
Jake
an
and
Igor
Igor are
Sissoko
best
jersey.
friends.
Yeah.
I'd fight them.
I bought him an Igor
Wow.
Sissoko jersey for his birthday.
I'd throw that in the trash.
Oh, my brother has one.
I think we did it for Jake.
That just.
I think we
God.
gotta borrow it for. You
No.
know, I almost bought a Rangers jersey one day.
Okay, how about this?
I got an offer to buy it with.
Oh, proposed bet.
If the Penguins make the playoffs, you guys have to buy me a jersey. But if they miss, I'll wear an Igor jersey to school.
I'll get Andrew's Igor jersey.
Wow.
Andrew, I know
If they
you're
miss the
listening.
playoffs,
We might
you
need
have
it.
to
No,
Igor
if they make the
jersey?
playoffs, you have to buy me the first round ticket, and if they don't, I'll wear the Igor jersey to school
For the whole day.
the whole day.
You have to wear it the entire day, like
I-
not just the class, like the whole day.
I
I'm
will.
finding you guys that day.
Wow.
Because we
That's
don't
a
have class
bet.
together.
That's
I'm be like,
great.
You guys have to pay for my game one ticket, lower bowl.
Whew. Lower bowl.
I'm not paying for a lower bowl.
You
We
guys
got
should
a
split it.
lower bowl to win.
Yeah.
No, you know what?
Come on, look at my odds right now.
Guys,
Look at my odds.
I think it said like 2.4% chance.
Look
or
at his
something for the
odds.
Penguins to
We're
make the
winning
playoffs.
this bet.
Okay, that's true. But
I think we need to agree
just
to
so
this.
we're clear.
I have a 3.1% chance.
Yeah.
For your,
this bet.
yeah, for your...
Megan,
Okay,
I
fine.
think we need to agree to this.
Okay, fine. I'm always scared to agree to bets, but fine.
No, I'm fully confident in this one.
Wait, can you go back
This
down?
one's
I want
almost
to
a
see,
no-brainer.
like, are the, Wait, oh my gosh, the Senators are mathematically eliminated. Yes, I get my $5.
They don't mathematically eliminate.
Why?
do
It
we-
says
do we have a bet?
0%. It says
I think,
0%.
I think there's a
Like,
bet.
that low.
Okay.
I think there's a bet.
All right, I'll see you game one in PPG.
Okay, deal.
Deal.
We're splitting the cost on those playoff
That was a
tickets.
really weak.
Look, she's already nervous.
Yeah.
I'm always nervous
now.
when I make a bet.
Also, Jake, that was a very, very weak handshake.
That was
like,
really
not
weak.
confident
Not-
answer.
I'm confident.
Okay, then prove it.
Wow.
We're off to
Hey,
a hot
A
start.
bet's a bet.
We're talking
Alright.
about grades.
If the Penguins make the playoffs, me and Megan will split. In fact,
We'll
even
split
if,
the cost.
Yeah, we'll split the cost.
Okay, yeah.
I'm scared.
See you game one.
And if they miss the playoffs,
I'm already
Andrew's Igor jersey is going to be wearing on you
Yeah.
the entire day.
Okay.
And it's not just like a regular day. It's a day that we have classes, and you're keeping that on from morning
I will-
to when you go to bed.
If it's on Tuesday, I will wait till you guys come in the classroom and visual storytelling to leave. So I can see Jake wearing... Oh, wait. I have to, like, get the jersey to you, though.
What time do you come in the morning, usually?
9:40.
That's fine. I'll just wear it at 9:40.
That's
Okay, but you have to work the
probably start every
entire day. You can't take it off.
Oh, yeah.
I'll
Good.
probably just come earlier that day so I can get it to you.
In fact, you know what? We'll go for a nice walk during that day too.
I'm not walking around the city.
Walking
I didn't.
around the city.
That's never part of the deal.
No,
I'll stay in my
it
area.
wasn't. We won't do it.
Okay, fine.
Damage
in
from
your
that
area.
But
much.
you do have to go to like classes where
Yeah,
around
yeah, for
campus.
sure.
Yeah.
You have to go on, what's that street that you said you own? What's
I own Smithfield.
Smithfield?
Oh,
you have
Jake
to go on
owns
Smithfield.
Smithfield
I run
Street,
the
Yeah, he said he
street.
owns.
What?
He
Jake
owns.
I run
runs
the
Smithfield-
streets.
He said he runs
Jake
it.
runs
You haven't heard about
Smithfield
that?
Street.
I don't know.
Can you make the traffic lights all green whenever I drive on there?
Yeah, because I run the streets.
Cool, thanks. Because I
You have to
hate
go
it.
on Smithfield and run the street.
I don't even.
Because I hate it when I'm at a red light, but all the other ones up in front of me are green, and then I get to the next light and it's red. It's really annoying.
I can't wait to just go to a playoff game for free.
Can't wait to see you wearing Igor jersey.
If that
guys.
happens,
It'll
like if the
go.
Penguins make the playoffs,
No, he's got 2 bets going now with this. Because if
What's
they
the
make
other
it to the second round, Faith is paying for his ticket.
oh wow,
Yeah, and I have nothing. If they don't, I have nothing to lose. Like
well for
literally
that
I
one,
lose.
right?
For
Who
that
would-
one, yeah.
Yeah,
For
but for
this
this
one,
one,
though,
I got
You have
lots
your
of-
dignity.
Yeah.
in those.
Oh god.
Your pride's
can't
at
wear-
stake.
I can't wear. They got to get hot. You know, the boys got to get hot. I'll
Jake's
talk. I'll
gonna be
talk.
screaming at the TV tonight.
I'll be on the phone with Sullivan later today. I'll tell him what I had at stake.
Please, I can't.
Wow,
I
that's
can't
crazy.
wear an Igor jersey.
Maybe I'll talk to Sid. I don't know if I want to bother him at this point of the season,
No,
but
don't bother Sid.
I'll definitely reach out to Sully and let him know. So
Wow, crazy connections.
yeah,
He's got the connections. How
Oh,
come they
I
haven't
know he
put on
has
the
this.
pod yet?
they just I don't know.
Oh, that's
We haven't
new.
got to that point.
I haven't gotten to that point, eh?
There's an update to the NHL website.
What does
Oh,
that
that's
mean?
great.
That's
Yeah.
great. They fixed their trash
No, they
website.
didn't fix it. They just added something on like the schedule of features. Like it's like basically a little Snapchat story, like a Snapchat story recap of
That's cute.
the game
That's kind of cute.
and like highlights. I mean, it is kind of cute, but like at the same time, fix your website,
Hey,
please.
do you guys remember when we were like only 5 points out of the playoffs?
Like last week.
How much are we got?
We're at 9 now.
9.
Yeah.
Oof.
It's not aware.
Because Detroit
I'm
won
scared
yesterday.
Washington's gonna make it.
Yeah.
Like,
They're only
9
3
points.
Well,
out.
I don't-
Oh no!
Jake,
I was not aware that they were 9 points out.
Yeah, because Detroit won 2 in a row now.
yeah,
well, you
Detroit's
already
won
shook
two.
on it. Oh no.
I still believe,
Dang.
like, if he just went out, I
Oh
mean,
my
it can't be that hard.
Goodness. Okay, well, let's talk about this Rangers game that it features Igor Shesterkin in the jersey that Jake will likely be donning. It was not a good game.
Even the next two
obviously.
were 5 points out. Just did the math.
That depends on Detroit.
How
So
quick
you know.
did it take you to do that math?
Win the next 2 at
What if
Dallas
Detroit
and at
wins the
Colorado.
next 2 and then we win the next 2?
But we have 2 games in hand. And we play them still. And we play the Capitals still.
Oh.
We play everybody again.
We
but
played Dallas
gotta
in
win.
Colorado.
Oh wait,
in...
maybe Tom Wilson might be suspended for a game. We'll get to that later.
Let's just mess around and beat Dallas tonight. Why not?
I mean, I would love that,
Let's
but
just mess around, not lose a game for the rest of the year.
Yeah, let's mess around here.
Literally go 16-0 in the
what?
playoffs.
Oh, that's not what I want. Okay,
That'd be crazy.
let's actually
That'd be
get
kinda
into the game
crazy,
here.
That would be. Alright, Rangers, Penguins. the game
John
ends
Ludwig got
breaking.
another goal.
Of course, Dad.
About 3 minutes in.
The
got a goal.
goat. The goat.
Yeah, it was pretty back and forth early, but then second period just kind of
Second period was a parade to the penalty box, and that cost us the game.
Yeah, I felt like, Letang, I mean, I don't think you call that. I mean, it's obviously a high stress game. There's a lot on the
ref.
line.
Soft ref.
Yeah, and
Ton
these.
on the line.
Yeah, where even was that unsportsmanlike conduct?
He must.
Something
He
to
said
the- He said
something.
something to the ref. Ref
Yeah.
didn't like it. Get in the box, buddy.
Yeah.
Get in the
Oh,
box.
that makes more
And
sense.
that cost us the game. So, remember that? Who was the ref? Can you go on? Can you Google who the ref was for that game?
Oh gosh, I don't know.
Should be on scouting the refs.
We really should. But
don't know.
actually, it was not Igor that beat us that game. It was Jonathan Quick.
Yeah,
Thanks.
I mean, we still scored 4 goals. I feel like we dominated the third period. You know, Quick was just a brick wall on a Saturday afternoon after the parade. In Pittsburgh, it's just one of those games where Troy was not at his best. He's been struggling as of late, and in order to make a run here, we need Jar to start to get going. Yeah, I mean, we dominated the shot stool, 37-28. You look at the power play, 1 for 3. I think Eller scored on the power play.
He did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we love to see that. But it's one of those games where the Rangers were just found a way, and they've been finding a way all season. They're sitting at first place in the Metro right now. So, I mean, they're a good team.
Yep. And Michael Bunting also got another point on that Lars Eller goal. Bunting's been scoring.
Yeah, and Sullivan recently compared him to Patrick Hornquist.
I
I don't know if you saw that.
That's high
Yeah.
praise.
That's a little high praise, but I feel like the Penguins need a guy like this, even if this year doesn't work out. He's got an extra year in his contract, and that front presence is so underrated.
Right.
And if you want to be a Stanley Cup team, every team needs that. If you want to contend,
Guys, I found it.
yeah. And here we go, Nick. Let's cook
Outing
here.
the ref.
I am outing the ref.
Wow.
So it was Chris Rooney.
It's Igor's
so-
brother.
Yeah, Chris Rooney.
what?
Buddy, like, you're soft. You cost us a game. Possibly cost us a playoff spot. So, buddy, maybe next time just make sure, like, everything's going okay at home before you step on the ice. And, stop being soft.
And we'll see the Rangers again in New York on April 1st.
And I hope if you're at that game, don't come in being a little wuss.
Oh my.
Come in with balls of steel because you're a ref. Deal with it.
What did he say?
I said what I said.
Maybe we should just stop before he gets off the rails.
You
Too
say
late.
wait, that voice. You say it in like your voice, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, say it like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Well, the Penguins did get a win over the weekend. They did beat Detroit. So
Oh, that was a
All the
great game.
vibes
That was a
were
good game.
immaculate.
Vibes were
Oh,
amazing.
yeah.
Absolutely
Yeah.
you
immaculate.
guys were there, boots on the ground. Tell us what you saw.
Well, first we got an awesome hat.
We did get an awesome hat.
You
St.
should
Patty's.
put those.
Oh.
We got a St. Patty's hat.
Elite
I
hat.
changed
I
my
love that
routine
hat.
of the year. I wore my Crosby sweatshirt. Obviously at work.
I wore my Getzel jersey.
So I'm going to continue to do that when I go to these games. But yeah, Detroit was just the sorry team heading into this game. They've been cold as of late. And the Penguins pretty much dominated from puck drop. I mean, you look at the first period, we outshot them 15-4. 2 goals to close out the period in this one with or the first period with Pusanen, Sniper, and Crosby doing his thing. Ended his 12-game goal streak.
Yeah.
So we love to see the captain
Finally.
do that.
They were taking so long
Yeah.
to get an empty netter, though.
That's okay. Of course, Drew O'Connor scores on St. Patrick's Day.
Oh, yeah,
just like
perfect.
that.
And
Perfect.
I got to give a shout out to Connor Howard of Sports
Yes.
Comm.
Yes.
You know, it's my routine to ask who I go to the game with. Oh, what's the score going to be tonight? He said 6-3 Penguins.
Wow.
You got it.
really?
And of course,
Connor's
his
awesome.
name's Connor. And of course, O'Connor scores the goal to make it 6-3.
Nice.
Good job, Connor.
Applause.
Also, I just wanna
Applause to
also
Connor
say,
and Drew O'Connor.
Connor's energy during that game, especially the third period,
He's what we need.
He is what we need.
He's what this team needs. Get him on the bench.
his energy was unlike anything I've ever seen at a Penguins game.
It was honestly probably my favorite game all season.
That was so much fun.
Wow.
Yeah. And
Also, can I just give a little bit of a shout out
yeah.
to the girl sitting behind us?
Oh yeah.
Listen, girl,
What?
you at a Penguins game with the boys. We're gonna be celebrating after our goal. Like, I kind of got like.
Wait, what happened?
I kind of
I
got,
was
like,
saying
knocked.
stuff about Detroit.
I got like knocked. So it was like
Oh,
it was like these two girls, right? And like one of them was a Red Wings fan, and the other one was like
Ew.
a Penguins
I got
fan.
told to shut up.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
that's
Red Wings
crazy.
girl told Jake to shut up because Jake was talking crap.
How'd you
Not like
respond?
to
I was
her.
like, the Red Wings are dead. They're
like
dead.
not like to her. He was just saying it like out loud.
Yeah.
And the girl behind wearing the Red Wings jersey literally just goes. You could just hear her go, "Oh, shut up."
Listen, I'm
And-
sometimes a bad sport when I'm annoyed with some things like that. But if I'm in like a public place, like a game, I'm not gonna say it to a stranger.
Oh, and then
I'm not gonna
also,
tell a
we were,
stranger
like-
to shut up. I'm just gonna my
So we
head
were like celebrating right after the first goal. And keep in mind, it's a power play goal, right? Like
oh yeah. So
the
you.
Pens don't do that
Yeah.
often.
Well,
Yeah.
no, the first goal wasn't a power play goal.
No, maybe it was the second goal then.
No, it was
No.
right when it expired. It was a Smith tip
Oh,
right when
oh,
it
oh.
expired.
Oh, okay,
Okay,
yeah.
I didn't realize it wasn't a power play goal.
Yeah,
My
they
bad.
didn't count it as a power play goal. It
Okay, but
almost was.
Anyway, so like it was after that goal, right? We were all celebrating. I got like kind of knocked back, so I was like this over my seat, And so I like got back up, and then she was like, "Hey, can you guys like be more respectful? Can you guys like be more respectful?" I'm like, "Oh, sorry." Like,
Well,
bro, we're just celebrating a goal.
You got
like,
knocked back by accident.
yeah,
I mean, we were going crazy.
we were kind of going crazy, but like, dude, it's a Penguins game.
Oh, then
like,
after the game, on the walk back, it's like chanting "Let's go Pens." The cars
yeah.
were honking. I was
yeah, it was
dancing.
only energy.
Oh, that's cool.
I like 100% thought the team was gonna make the playoffs, right?
Me too.
Yeah, but then we
And then let's get to the next game.
That's
Before we do, to the girl who's sitting behind Jake and Nick, not really sorry for their behavior. I know they can be much, but
Oh, what?
I said I'm not sorry for your behavior.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
she's
okay, okay.
defending.
we're just trying
I'm
to help this team out.
defending you.
This team needs everything.
Let
They
me
need the energy.
defend.
They need some
Okay,
energy.
Okay.
Thank you.
I understand their behavior can be crazy, but it is a Penguin game, and it was what we thought a power play goal. So at a game, a sporting event, you get crazy. Deal with it.
And it was St. Patty's Day. I mean,
Yeah.
come on, the vibes were good.
Also, I do want to mention the goals like beside. So there was the 2 goals, right? And there was a group of like 4 goals like beside them, like.
Why were there so
unrelated.
many girls around you guys in the Penguin game?
I mean, look at us.
Well,
Dude, they were probably like 16, bro. You better watch.
No,
what
I'm
you say.
joking.
Just so you know, we were told by CMI Nick to keep it down a bit.
Okay. Anyway, but yeah, dude, those 4 goals when like Connor was like going after Jake and saying all that stuff, those 4 girls were dying with us.
Oh yeah,
They were
Connor-
enjoying what Connor
so
was saying.
We
Connor's
wanted to get
good
on the
with-
jumbotron, and Jake Bell like did not bring the energy this game. Like
He
he
did
wouldn't,
not.
stand up,
come on,
and he
Jake.
was screaming at him the whole entire third period
The whole third
to
period
get
was
us
him
during
laying
timeout.
on
That's
him.
hilarious.
And guess what? We did.
And we made the jumbotron.
The
You made the
cameraman
Jumbotron.
found us.
We were the camera guy was like there. We were like, let's go. Let's go.
Oh my gosh.
And like, when we got on the
Wow.
jumbotron, Connor was electric.
That's awesome.
You guys are crazy.
Oh, dude, that was such a fun game, dude.
I'm glad you guys
That's
had
a
fun.
recap.
See,
That's
normally,
the recap. That's all
See,
you
this
need to
is
know.
this is what happens when we have boots on the ground. We have
No, another
actual
thing, though,
personal accounts
I
of
don't
the
know
game.
if you noticed this, but like when things like that happen to us at a game, normally the Penguins lose. But then when like nothing happens to us, the Penguins win.
Yeah, that is
This was
right.
the first game of the year when like
We're actually having a good time. Like
we're having like a good time and like that stuff happens and the Penguins win.
Yeah.
Like everything just came together. That was the first game of the year that like everything came together. You know what I mean?
yeah, then everything's gonna come together down the stretch. Run for the Penguins.
Let's just get on to our next game.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
there's-
next
Yeah.
game was in New Jersey. That one did not go well.
And they wore those jerseys.
The
which-
Stadium Series
yeah.
jerseys?
The ugliest jerseys.
I don't
Yeah.
think they're that
Okay,
bad.
listen,
Well-
I'm gonna be honest. They fit the Devils, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
They fit the team identity. These
Yeah, they
jerseys.
fit average.
Whew,
That-
that's crazy.
I like those
You're gonna
jerseys.
say
I
that.
think they're
That's
kind of
crazy.
nice.
I think they fit the jersey, like the identity of the Devils, if that makes sense.
I got what you're saying, Nick. Yeah.
Like they just speak like devil, scary, you know, black
Grr.
and like yeah.
I like
Sure.
I think they're
Grr.
I don't know how else.
Devil noises.
that's totally a devil noise.
You said scary, so I just did grr.
Spooky, scary,
Anyways.
loud, incorrect buzzer.
What?
Yeah, but getting to the breakdown of this one.
Hold on.
Okay.
Is there breaking news?
No, I just want to be like, so this is the Penguins during
Oh
this
no.
game.
Oh no.
This is the Penguins during
I know what
game.
this is. We did this last week.
Lights off! Off! No, get those lights off! Off!
You did this last week.
Oh, I got a story.
Oh, I know where he's going.
I got a story. So
Oh,
we're in visual
gosh.
storytelling class,
Oh yeah, cause
and we're getting the presentation. We're talking about media, and our teacher asks us, like, "Does anyone know any memes that can be shown in class?"
had that
And I turn to Nick. I'm like, "You show the class the
gosh.
meme." Then he proceeds to play it out loud on his phone, and our teacher's face is like, "What are I doing?" She knew.
Hey, I explained that quite nicely.
But yeah, he
Nick
had a,
loves that meme
yeah.
too much.
Minnesota.
No, it's not even that meme. Okay.
Hey, look,
All
I
right.
keep it fair. I make fun of both Trump and Biden for the respectful memes. So
Yeah. I mean,
Right.
Memes are great.
Yeah. To
Memes
this
are
game
good.
now, or
Yeah.
all right, let's
talk-
get into
I
this
mean,
one.
that was the recap of the game. That
Yeah.
was the
The
Penguins when
We
they
got
have a
it.
chance to make
Had
out in the
an
playoffs.
abysmal. Shots were even, but it was still a very lackluster performance.
Yeah. So in this one, the Devils hit 5 posts.
Oh yeah,
Like
post
we got
clean,
lucky.
like clean post shots, and then
They were pulling what I like to
Yeah.
call an Andrew because Andrew hits the post a lot in deck hockey and even when playing
Mm-hmm.
NHL.
I want to verse Andrew in deck hockey because I think I could win.
Mm,
You have not seen my skill of hockey. I can't skate, but man, I can deke.
all
My
right,
puck
Andrew and
control's
Nick have to
elite.
face each other in deck
Like, I want to
hockey.
see you play. I just want to see you play.
I played for
Well,
a
if
while
you guys play,
too.
if you guys play
Oh,
post, since like we probably won't have a goalie for that, he will win because he hits the post a lot.
Okay, but I actually hit the net, so
Well, that's you'd play post though.
yeah. But like Jake can be my goalie. I trust Jake in net.
Okay,
Do you?
we have
Yes.
pads at home that you can use if you want to.
Actually, let's make Jake and Megan the goalies.
I'm not playing goalie.
Nathan, I'll play
I
goalie.
don't have an appetite for being the goalie, to be honest.
I have
But
an appetite.
Jake is the only goalie I will just video.
it's hard to be. a
I
goalie.
don't-
Jake,
Hey,
I'll be in
Pete.
goal. You can be center. I'll be in goal.
Okay, I'll be.
Well, then it wouldn't be you versus Andrew.
Okay, Jake can play in my
Well,
place. and I'll
you
be
two
goalie.
can be goalies and you face off.
Oh, Andrew can be the goalie too.
Yeah, you
Well,
two can be goalies
yeah,
and face
Andrew
off.
could-
And then
Andrew-
you and Jake can 1v1.
Me and Jake.
Yeah. Can we the Lukic's versus
No one wants to smoke.
Nick and Sid. Sid and Gino.
You know that could be fun.
Prime Sid and Gino.
Prime Sid and Gino, by the way. Actually, no, Prime Sid and Flurry.
You just have to get your own pads because Andrew has his own pads.
I don't have pads, but I do have a glove and a blocker.
Okay.
I don't have a mask.
You don't
though.
need
I rock
pads.
cageless.
You don't need pads.
I don't need for knee. Not knee hockey. For deck hockey, I don't need pads.
Just let it hit him.
Kind of do, but
Take a
No,
hit.
I
Yep.
don't. I can take a hit.
Take a hit.
Hey, you're tough.
I'm an
you
elite
got it.
blocker.
just wear shin
shot
pads.
blocker. I'm an elite.
Adam,
give you shit
the Adam,
balls and
the Adam
steel over
Sandler
here.
in what's it called?
I don't need a mask.
Oh yeah.
Happy Gilmore. He gets in the batting cage and just
Yeah.
takes the hit.
You know, we will. You
I
know,
think that'd
we,
be fun.
we should do that this summer. We will make. We'll do a special video of
There's a
deck
deck
hockey.
hockey.
Just find me out. It's like
There's a deck hockey rink that's in my local like municipal field.
I know one that's pretty
That's like-
close to my house, and it's close to a really good ice cream place too. So,
Ooh,
talk.
and I'll take you
Talk to
guys
me.
there because it's fantastic.
All right,
Jake, you're saying this summer too.
it's potentially. I don't know. We'll see.
We'll
Potentially.
see. We'll see.
It's in the works.
It's in the works.
You know what else is in the works?
Huh.
I don't know.
Why are you looking at my hair?
It's like sticking up today.
Yeah, it's pretty rad. It's pretty
It's,
rough.
it's,
Rough hair day.
brutal hair day.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wear a hat.
Happens with the best of us.
It
Yeah.
does happen on the best of us.
Need a cut.
Megan looks so confused.
Are we like?
I
We're
don't
not
even
even
know what
talking
I'm
about hockey.
thinking. No, you're not. Well, we kind
mean-
of are.
We
All right,
are-
all right, all right.
we
Okay,
are.
let's
I'm
finish
gonna-
up this
I'm
Penguin
gonna
game.
dial in on this game
yeah,
right now.
dial in.
Let's
Go.
dial in. Come
All
on.
right, so from the start, it was pretty much all Devils.
This team sucks.
Dawson Mercer blew past Ryan Graves. I mean, everyone's been flying past Ryan Graves all season. No surprise there.
Not in my franchise mode.
But yeah, I mean, speaking of Ryan Graves, he just got down to the third pairing. He'll be with Ludwig tonight potentially.
That's so bad.
Every time Graves has been with Carlson, Letang, or you put him whoever you want to put him with, he just drives down the play.
We need Chad Ruedel back.
He's a Ranger.
I
He's gone
know.
now, but
yeah.
then Marcus
He's on
Patterson.
Jake's favorite team.
Marcus Patterson gets a nice slap shot, 1-1.
Marcus Pedersen's been great.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
been really good.
He's got this year's got the most points in
I
his
love Ross
his
Chastain.
career high.
career high for points.
What'd you say?
I said I love Ross Chastain.
Oh,
26 points. And
26 points.
yeah.
He's a plus 18 too.
And he kills penalties very well with that.
Yeah.
But
I
the
like
turning
Marcus Pedersen.
the turning point in this game was 1-1. The Devils had some zone pressure. Then Jack Hughes proceeded to take the puck out to middle ice, and then Gino takes one of those bad penalties at the end of his shift. He's
Yeah.
kind of tired, and he just kind of like wraps it.
You know, typical Gino stuff.
Yeah.
I was seeing a lot that
Yeah.
people were saying that bad penalty cost the Penguins this game because it
Then
was
right-
tied
yeah.
when he took that
Then
penalty.
right after that, Timo Meyer scores in the power play, and they proceed to score 4 unanswered goals. So,
And then the Penguins went, ooh, I fall apart.
yeah.
Except for a Brian Rust goal late in the third. That
That
didn't matter.
didn't matter.
So,
Sid Point, love it.
Yeah, as we
Is
said,
this the point where we were just like, hey, Sig gets a point? Like that's.
Well, he
great.
needs to get that 19th year in a row with a point per game.
You know, you read my article about that?
I've not.
Oh, I thought that's what
will.
you were mentioning.
aw.
I
Sorry.
I'm
Way to
sorry.
be
I'm
on
sorry.
top
Made
of
me
it,
so-
Nick. Way to be on top
Made
of it.
me
We're
so
proud of you.
excited, and then Jake brutal.
Yeah. But the
Read
Devils.
Nick's article
yeah.
on InsideTheRink.com.
The
Yeah,
Devils
sure.
own us. I think they've won
They do.
7 in a row
Yeah, they
against
won
us.
7 in a row.
Yeah.
7 in a row
against us.
against us, which is
That's-
awful. Why am I getting an ad to stream the Washington Capitals Sports Network with Tom Wilson's face on it? I don't want to see that.
Hey Jake,
I'm not even in the DC area.
I'll make a deal with you.
Oh no.
Another one.
Another deal.
Another one.
If
Another
the
one.
Penguins make the Stanley Cup final, you know what I will do?
Huh.
I will go to Burlington Coat Factory. And you remember all those Flyer jerseys that were on, like
Yeah.
$20?
Yeah.
I'll buy like 5 of them
How does
wear
that
them.
How does that benefit me?
because I hate the Flyers.
So why would you buy? I wouldn't. If they made the final, I wouldn't want you to go buy Fire jerseys.
No, I think this is a terrible deal.
This is a terrible deal.
I'm
I would
shutting
That
go-
might be
down.
the worst proposal
I'm
ever.
shutting it down.
These deals are just getting worse and worse.
You
Yeah.
want
I feel
them to
like.
make the final.
Yeah.
You don't want them to not make the final. Obviously, I don't even know if they'll make the playoffs.
No, but
but
he's so sure
Listen,
they're not.
listen. I woke up an hour ago. I didn't think this through.
That was.
I-
what is
that
going
was-
that was
We're
like-
just gonna,
on
we're just gonna
today?
ignore that. Can we just cut that part out?
I'm gonna leave it in, but
That was
Why didn't we just
brutal,
cut that
Nick.
part
I'm
out?
sorry.
I'm
that was-
leaving it in,
that was
but you're not
brutal.
doing that.
Listen, I woke up like an hour
It's
ago.
alright.
I'm still waking up.
It's all right.
It's on a shift day, yeah.
Hey Jake.
I don't know if we're having a shift today.
No, we're
Okay.
not.
There you go.
Hey Jake, what are you doing the rest of your day?
I don't know.
Sick.
Probably grocery shopping,
3v3.
doing laundry,
Have fun.
just the classic stuff.
Nice.
I don't know.
You wanna go to the spot tonight?
Yeah.
Go get some stuff done. Go vibe.
Watch.
Yeah, I'll probably watch some basketball tonight too.
Oh, I like the sound of that.
Yeah, I
Let's
gotta
do
flip
it.
between
That's a
hockey
plan.
and basketball.
Wait, the Penguins
I
play
like
tonight,
the
Jake?
sound. I like
Yeah.
the sound of
Jake,
it.
We're
It's the
literally about to
Penguins game tonight.
preview it.
Yeah,
So why don't we go do that instead?
we can watch basketball and watch Penguins.
That's what I'm doing.
I like the sound of that.
Ooh,
Oh my
ooh,
gosh.
ooh, I like the sound. I like
Okay,
the sound
speaking
of
of
that.
tonight, the Penguins are in Dallas tonight. Game is at 8 o'clock.
And the Penguins are gonna lose 5-0 because they're bad.
Well, Dallas is currently tied for. They're in third, technically, in the Central, but they are tied for third in points. Or first, because Winnipeg, Colorado, and Dallas all have 93 points. So that race for the Central Division title is tight.
What are you?
But currently, Winnipeg
no,
has
it's
some
Dallas.
sort of tiebreaker. I think it's right. Yeah, regulation wins looks like it's the tiebreaker, and Winnipeg is at the top of the Central. So, I mean, if the Penguins do want to win tonight, obviously it's going to be very, very hard for them. What do you think they need to like focus on in shutting Dallas down?
I hope they keep the game on 5-on-5 because if they get a power play, we know they're not scoring. And if they get a penalty, if they have to go on a penalty kill, Dallas's power play is pretty good.
Another thing, Jake Ottender's struggling tonight. He's although he's 6-4 in his last 10 games, he's a .864 save percentage in his last 10 games. So
Not great.
let's take advantage of his poor play. And let's get rolling tonight
And you
in
know
Dallas.
he's gonna shut out tonight because he's playing us.
Any thoughts, Nathan?
It's gonna be really tough. Dallas has a ton of star power. Jason Robertson's so good. I mean, Tyler Sagan. I mean, they just got so many good players. I don't know. It's gonna be really tough.
It's a really
Yeah, I
tough game.
mean,
Yeah.
Dallas.
I'm gonna make a prediction. I think it's gonna be 5-2 again.
5-2 Penguins,
5-2?
right?
No Stars.
Does
Let's
no
be-
one
let's
have
be
the
realistic here.
No.
I'm being realistic.
No,
The
you're
the
not.
Stars are 7-3 in their last 10 games. We are 3-6-1.
Yeah. So,
We got a ton of losses now. 29.
Yeah.
but yeah,
So-
we gotta simplify the game tonight. Be hard in the forecheck. Get pucks in deep. This is the type of game where you're gonna have to work hard on the boards and win those puck battles.
I mean,
Because Dallas is a fast team. You don't want to get to play their game. They like to play fast. They like to play physical. Just play your game. Keep it simple. And yeah, I think we got a shot tonight. If Jari's got to be better. If
It's gonna be awesome.
I don't know if we're going with Ned tonight because Jari has
don't
been
know
struggling.
yet.
I don't know if that's been
I don't
announced.
know. It doesn't seem like it has.
I'd be all for going with Nedeljkovic tonight. because you got to ride the hot hand. And,
Yeah, so Ottinger's confirmed. Jari, it's not confirmed who's
Okay.
starting yet. But I believe it'll likely be Jari if I had to
Yeah.
guess.
but yeah, you got to stay out of the box tonight. Dallas 23.5% on the power play, which is 9th most in the league. So it's gonna be tough, but this is a game you got to win.
They're all must wins now. At
Yep,
this
they
point.
are pretty much all must wins.
So, yeah, Jake, if they don't win tonight,
It's not looking too hot.
yeah, it's not going to look too hot. That Rangers jersey's going to look pretty
Yeah.
good on
I think
you.
in the next 2 games we're in Colorado. We got to get 3 out of 4 points. I would take that.
If you got 3 out of 4 points at Colorado and at Dallas,
Yeah, we got to.
like that's some serious momentum.
It is.
That is,
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
Like that would be.
that would
great.
be pretty big.
Don't start
That'd be
getting,
awesome.
These two would start to get a little nervous.
Yeah, they would. I mean,
You got to watch Detroit too. You got to pay attention to Detroit.
I'm not worried about Detroit.
to
I think
to
Detroit-
Washington, because Washington's right on their doorstep now, which is annoying. Because if we don't make the playoffs, I don't want Washington. to
Yeah, I
make
don't
the
want
playoffs.
them in it.
Looks like Evgeny Kuznetsov is having his return to Washington tonight.
He is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
So,
Speaking of returns, just want to mention, I don't know if you're going, but me and Nick will be at the Jake Gensel return Tuesday.
Gonna cry.
I'll cry at my house if I'm
You-
not going. I don't know yet.
All right.
I'm TBD. I
He's
have
gonna
to
get the
talk.
loudest,
Game time.
He's gonna get such a loud,
It'll be the
welcome
loudest
back.
return since Flurry.
Exactly.
that'd be pretty cool to be a part of.
Yeah.
For sure. Maybe. We'll see.
You'll go?
Man, we'll see.
All right.
Every
don't
time
know,
I go, they lose though. So
Don't go.
You are 0-2.
I didn't
they lost 6-0.
I know,
The
like-
band from the arena.
like. My dad asked me about like going right after the Gensel trade, but there are just some things going on that I was like, I don't know quite yet. So we'll see if I'm there.
Okay.
It's more likely,
Have a drink.
like I'm more
Well,
inclined.
that's so mean.
I am more inclined to go now than I was when I was initially asked.
Are you going to fountain
I'll
it?
see.
I found it.
Just one quick injury update. We Jeff Carter has been injured. He missed the game on Tuesday. Oh my gosh.
He's ready for a good shift now.
Let's go.
We should all get Gatorade bottles.
Yeah, we will.
I need a new one anyways because mine
We
is
need a
moldy.
sponsorship from some sort of drink company.
Oh yeah, did you
I
see
know.
that NHL's not going to have BioSteel as their sponsor anymore?
Yeah,
Really?
they're coming to sponsor us instead.
Wow.
Yeah,
What a deal.
that'd be good business for them.
That'll be a great business for them. Yo, BioSteel, hit us up.
Yeah,
DM's open.
yeah.
They're always open.
Well, speaking of the
DMs are
NHL,
always
we
open. Tate McRae, DMs are open. Olivia Rodrigo, DMs are open.
They know where to find you. Give them your at.
Yo, Olivia Rodrigo.
Olivia Rodrigo's not single right now.
And
She
What?
married?
No, she does have a boyfriend though.
yeah, me.
Not you.
But she hasn't seen Nick yet.
She doesn't see me yet. I can raise her up. I'll pull her.
Go find her at the nearest tour stop because she's on tour right now.
She going to Pittsburgh?
No.
Gotta get that research.
I
in.
don't. All right, but anyways,
What's going on?
I don't know. You guys are not dialed today.
I'm dialed.
Nick,
I'm trying to be dialed.
Nathan's
right now.
dialed.
They're trying
Oh
to
my
make things
gosh.
distracting a little
No
bit.
way.
what? I told you she's
She
not
in
coming to Pittsburgh
Yeah, but she's only 4 hours away in Columbus tonight.
tonight. You're not making it.
I'm
to
not going.
Columbus.
Sorry.
Hey, Jake.
I'm not.
Hey, Jake.
No.
I'm pretty sure it's
Crazy.
probably sold out. So unless you want to spend like $1,000 on Olivia
Oh,
Rodrigo
it's just
tickets.
going wait list. So yeah, it's
Yeah,
sold out.
sorry.
The wait list.
Let's dial in. Let's lock in here.
Okay.
If you're selling
We
one
have a
Olivia
lot to
Rodrigo
talk
ticket,
about
maybe.
going on in the league. Starting with the GM meeting this week. They had a lot of proposed rule changes.
There was like a lot.
Yeah, so we'll try and I'll just breeze through these because I don't want to read. Oh, Jake,
What?
you better hope that didn't make it on camera.
Hopefully not.
What did you do?
He made it an
I
obscene
just-
gesture.
I just did this.
Why did you do that to Lou Lamoriello?
He's just.
Yeah, what do you?
He works for the Islanders. I don't like the Islanders.
Oh my.
I don't like a lot of teams.
Okay.
Let's go through that.
But he hates everything.
Can we go through that? What teams like
Which
Penguins fans shouldn't like? Now, obviously the Metro. it's
Everybody in the Metro
kinda,
division.
everybody in the Metro. Yeah,
Which
but Columbus
teams
is
do I
like a
not
fun
like?
thing because they're bad like most.
No,
of the
I can
time.
still dislike them.
I don't.
I like
Um,
the Crew, so I kind of like Columbus, but
I mean, Columbus is just they're free wins. So why would I not like them?
That's
Yeah,
true.
And every time we go to Columbus,
Who
it's like
else
mostly
don't I
playing.
like?
Yeah.
I don't like Edmonton.
What? I still don't understand that.
I just don't like.
That's
Do you want me to like
It's
rank
really
the
noisy.
teams I hate the most?
I
You
think,
know what? Maybe we should make this a Pucks and Deep a different day.
Yeah, we'll do that different.
We'll save that for a
Sounds
different
good.
day.
This is gonna
Oh,
take a
okay.
while.
All right.
It's gonna take a while.
I shouldn't have started that. My bad. I gotta lock in.
It's
fine.
okay.
No,
I gotta lock
It's
in.
okay.
We're just
I gotta
talking
lock
here.
in.
All
We're
right,
just
so these
talking.
rule
No, but,
changes. I'm just gonna read a few of them. This is coming from a post from TSN and Bar Down
Bar Down,
on
we
Instagram.
love you.
Yes, we love you, Bar Down. I'm just gonna read a few of these. I'm not gonna go over all these. But delay of game puck out of play challenge. The GMs agree to use coach's challenge to take down a penalty for a puck out of play. They also agree that the coach's challenge would only apply to delay of game penalties. I might have missed a typing there. I'm sorry. When the puck is deflected off of a player, a stick, or the boards, and not on a judgment call on how the puck left the defensive zone, such as batted pucks.
Doo-doo-doo.
You can give thoughts. I'm not gonna.
Yeah,
like,
my
go right
thoughts
down.
on that is I like it. I think it is something that should be lost my train of thought. It should be something that I think the league needs to consider. There's been a lot of different times a game has been decided based on something like this. So I think if you can challenge other penalties, I don't know why they can't challenge this yet.
Yeah, I feel like this is one of the penalties where you gotta look over to just make sure, get that
Yeah, because
confirmation.
this is like a type of penalty that can completely change the outcome of like
Yeah.
a game.
Yeah, it's such a
Exactly.
weak penalty. It's
It
one of those
is,
you just,
yeah.
you're like, come on.
You're like, God, come
Like,
on, man.
delay
What are you
game.
doing,
What are you-
man? Why are
why
you
are you-
throwing the puck out
Yeah.
of that?
Yeah.
So frustrating watching
Yeah.
those games. That happens.
Yeah. It's not frustrating when you
Oops.
get a power play though.
No, because then like you never
Mitch Marner.
score on those power plays.
Yeah.
I feel like just it's such a weak power play.
Yeah, when I hear about this, I immediately think of Mitch Marner.
Oh, I think of the 2016
I think it's
Game 6
Benino.
versus the Caps.
Oh,
I think of Mitch Marner.
I didn't watch
What
that
happened?
game though because I think I had
Um,
to. I think I had
what
to go to
series was
bed.
It was either the Boston series or the first Tampa series. I cannot remember right now.
Hmm.
But Marner took a brutal, just flipped the puck out of the zone, got
Yeah.
the delay game and series winner scoring that power play.
Yeah, I didn't actually watch that Washington game with the 3 straight delayed game penalties because I think.
Oh,
Well, I
Yeah.
think
remember
I think
that
I
now.
had to go to
crazy.
bed because I was still in 5th grade and I had a bedtime or whatever. I don't know.
Why?
Nothing.
Why'd you look? You looked so like.
But my brother. That was when I was like starting to get into hockey, and my
Oh,
brother told
okay.
me the very next morning. Like I distinctly remember us eating breakfast and he telling me about that, and I was like, oh wait, that's kind of funny. And he's like, not really. It's not really funny. I'm like.
So like
Looking
right,
back on it, I'm like, yeah, if I was watching that, I would not be laughing. But just hearing the story like the next morning, I'm just like, oh, haha,
Drew would be
we
laughing.
won, so
Yeah, he
I
would
can
be
laugh
laughing.
at it.
That's one thing I love about Drew is like anytime when I miss Drew, I miss you, and I know you're gonna watch this. I do miss you a lot. But like one thing that I'm sorry, I'm getting so off topic, but like this is funny. It made me think of it. Like anytime like this season when something bad would happen to the Penguins, he'd laugh through his pain.
and I would just be like crying.
Like Jake would be there like this, and he'd just be going, "It was so bad."
Some people cope in some certain ways. Okay,
I miss you,
regarding
Drew.
player
Can't wait to see you.
discipline, there, and the GMs are being encouraged to visit the NHL player safety room during the season, like they do for the situation room, in an effort to show how the Department of Player Safety makes decisions. What are you doing?
No, keep reading. You're good.
Am I gonna have to edit this out?
No.
Never mind. So, to fix player safety things, GMs are encouraged to go to the hearings, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, whoop-de-doo. I don't know if this is gonna do much.
I don't know. They're probably still gonna be like, so
Yeah.
here's
What
our
is the point
discipline
of
wheel.
this?
Let's see what you get today. Oh, 2 games.
I was gonna say, is this really gonna change anything? Like, what? Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
Let's
Um,
figure out the Coyotes before we get this figured out.
We'll get to that
let's
too.
talk about, we gotta talk about the Coyotes.
But they also wanted to make an adjustment to Rule 63.8, which apparently has to do with the net being dislodged, saying that an offending team cannot make a line change regardless of which player accidentally dislodged the net. So Jake,
That's
stop
not.
touching the game notes. We're off the rails today.
I love
This one
this.
was really confusing to me.
I
The
mean-
players sitting on the boards one. So it says the GMs agree that a linesman should advise the referee of a player violation during a stoppage of play. The referee will provide the offending team, the coach, and the players with a warning, and then will advise the other bench. After one warning, the team precipitating the warning will be issued a bench minor penalty on the next infraction. What I'm confused about is why it says players sitting on the boards.
I'm confused
Like, you
by
know,
this
okay,
rule.
so basically, you know how the players would, like, sit on the boards, like, waiting for a line change?
Mm-hmm.
They can't do that anymore. And that's effective immediately, actually.
Really?
Yes,
wow.
I didn't
because
see that as effective.
I think it was a Jets game last week, while that was happening, a player, like, coming over the boards, because, like, they kicked their feet out. The ref was coming, like, by during that play and cut the ref.
Oh.
So after that, they immediately were like, hey, like,
That makes
we need
sense.
to make sure, like,
So this is more of a safety thing for refs.
Yes.
Okay,
So
I get it
basically,
now.
the rule is
That
like,
makes sense. It's a little.
yes. So basically, the rule was like they can't sit on the bench. Oh no, sorry. I don't think the player was coming over the boards. I think it was like he was sitting on the bench, and like the way he
Like
was
with the
sitting,
skates out?
Yeah, and the way he was
yeah.
sitting, like with his skates out, the ref came by and it.
Oh,
cut
and
him.
like if someone's sitting on the bench, the ref's gonna come over and be like, "Hey, I'm just warning you. Make sure your players aren't sitting on the bench."
Yes.
And then,
Then
next
it's a
time.
And then he's gonna
penalty.
go warn
Okay.
the other team as well. After warning the team that did it, he's gonna go warn the other team as well. And then, if one of the two teams do it again, it's a penalty.
Okay, I got it now.
Yes.
That makes more
Yeah,
sense.
that makes sense. That's
Great
understandable.
breakdown by
That
Nick.
was
Way
Thank
to
you,
dial
Nick.
in,
You're
Nick.
welcome.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
Job.
I was
Okay.
told I wasn't dialing in, so
He's
I
a
had to
dog.
dial in.
That was
Dog.
great. All right, we've got another one that I agree with. The GMs are saying that they should have the ability to fix a minor penalty for high sticking through a coach's challenge, but only when a player is struck by a teammate's stick, the puck, or his own stick. Which I mean, I think that's good because there have been so many instances of
Yeah.
someone getting a
Absolutely.
penalty for a high stick, but it was not their stick.
Penguins this season.
They agreed things with boarding were good. Fairness on faceoffs. The GMs proposed that following an icing, the offensive center should get a warning as well before being tossed from a draw. So that one confused me a bit too.
What do they mean by that?
Nick, do you have a breakdown?
Which one, sorry? I zoned
Fairness
out.
on faceoffs.
Oh, yeah, I mean, for this one, I mean, it is what it is, like, I don't know.
Great breakdown.
I don't really have a breakdown for this
Thank
one. I mean,
I'm pretty sure.
okay,
I'm-
they get a warning. Okay, cool. Like,
I think it's like that's not noteworthy at all.
I
It's
don't they
not
get a
no
warning?
warning.
Don't they get a warning anyways?
I thought that's
Like,
what
pretty
they
much.
did.
Yeah.
Like,
I thought
I thought
they
so,
kind of get a
like-
Yeah,
warning.
that's
like,
why I was like, what is this?
like I don't know. Like, do they not? Are they just having a chat about like, hey, you want to go get a beer after this game? Like, okay, like cool. Like, hey, how much money do we pay for this game? Like, how much money do we pay to rig you this game? Like, I don't know. Is that what they're talking about? Like, I don't know.
Who knows? All right.
I don't know. what
Okay,
they're-
like, okay, whatever. Like, I don't. That's my breakdown. There you go.
Oh, we still got more.
We're
Jeez.
not
We got
done.
four
got a
more.
4
They're
more to
pretty
break down.
self-explanatory.
Okay.
Okay, so emergency goaltender. The league will work on developing potential improved framework for addressing goalie emergencies. Any change in the existing rules would need to be bargained with the NHLPA. So that's basically saying like, I think they were saying like professionalizing the e-bug.
What does that even mean?
Oh, no, you gotta have like a random guy.
I
do
know.
it.
I prefer an
That'd be fine.
accountant
Yeah.
or Zamboni driver. Shout out to Scott
Like, come
Foster and
on,
David Ayres.
Jason. You know the rule is technically, I don't know if you guys knew this, but you know the rule is technically, if both goalies get injured, they can take absolutely anyone in the arena to play goalie.
Yeah.
So, Jake, when Joey and Ned get injured on Tuesday, will you step up to the call?
Sully knows where to find me. I'll just say that.
Wow.
Will you
Wow.
slap those
Oh my
pads on?
gosh.
Yes.
And will you go
Yes.
stop Jake Getzel,
I'll have a
2
1,000 save
Ryan, and
percentage.
Sebastian
1,000
Aho?
save percentage.
Can you tell Jake to come back to Pittsburgh too when you're down there?
I will.
Thanks.
So, Jake,
Hmm.
being the e-bug of the Penguins, guys, I'm just kidding. That's why Nathan's on here. He's the e-bug of the Penguins. That's why he's
Officially, yeah, officially I am.
Nathan.
Can you
official. It
also
was
tell
official.
Jake Gensel to come back to Pittsburgh?
I don't know if I have that say. That's really kind of above my paycheck. I gotta
My
be
ear
So I
just,
thought
like,
you have good
popped.
sources.
I have good sources, but sometimes they can be a little unreliable,
I like
if you know
your
what
hat.
I mean. Thank you. Yeah, I'm promoting. We're gonna podcast going too. I'm trying to promote it. We don't have a name yet. We don't have anything
Go ahead
set
and
up
plug
with
it,
it
though.
yet.
Go
I don't know.
Go
It's
plug.
gonna be a pirate podcast. We're gonna talk about Pitt too. Yeah, Buccos. Here we go. Let's go.
I'm the. Oh no.
A lot of anticipation for the season.
Have a shift day.
Have a shift day. I gotta get some merch too. I've been waiting to want to do that. How much is the merch?
Well, we
I got
have
some.
it through Inside the Rink.
Oh, okay.
So they made our merch.
All right. Well,
So I don't
We
know.
appreciate
how
it,
to-
by the
inside
way.
the ring.
We actually,
Thank you.
We actually
Thank
have a collab with Louis Vuitton coming soon.
Oh wow.
That is true.
So-
Wow.
Yeah, breaking
These-
news.
I mean, these
Louis
connections.
Vuitton have a shift
Have
day
a shift
collab is
day-
coming.
Wow.
Handbags.
Do you think they could sponsor
Have a
our
shift day
new
Gucci bag?
podcast too? Louis Vuitton.
Louis
Copy-
Vuitton and
copy
Gucci
that.
are separate.
I'll see what I can do.
That'd be
We're
awesome.
collabing with both.
Wait, don't leak the Gucci one yet.
But anyway,
Oh, sorry,
it's
sorry.
gonna be a great podcast. We're gonna talk about everything too, but specifically Pirates because it's like the biggest season I think in years for this team. So
We're making the
Yeah,
playoffs.
should be
we're-
excited.
This is the most anticipation. The roster is looking better than it has since I don't know at least 2019
I'm excited.
when it was just a collapse of a season. But
I'm
very
excited.
exciting.
Yeah. I'm excited to
Also-
see your show and get
yeah,
started.
it's gonna be exciting. Pirate Peyton, Jake Bell, and me. Maybe Connor too. Also, we're trying to get that worked out. Connor, that'd be awesome. So
Why are you promoting the Flames right now?
the Flames.
They could use it.
They could use it. They need
Flames,
Okay.
unfortunately.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie
So-
though. Like, can we like talk? Like, look at this. Like,
It's a nice jersey. It's nice.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
like I gotta be honest. Like, the Flames have like one of, if not the best home uni in the league. Like, and also yes, I know this is like not an official jersey whatsoever. I got this for $20 at a Walmart in Oshawa. This is not the best. This is not an official
Shout out.
jersey.
Shout
Right
out
on
to
the
the
clearance
Walmart.
rack.
Joshua.
Shout out to the
Shout out
Walmart in
Walmart.
Oshawa.
Shout out
Ontario.
Walmart.
Canadian Walmart.
Shout out to Canadian Walmart for putting this on the clearance rack. Absolute elite price. Elite
Okay.
purchase.
Okay, we have 3 more rules to go over.
All right.
Alright.
so-
Really
Let's
quick.
go.
All right, goalie warm up. GMs agree that in situations where a concussion spotter directs a mandatory removal of a goaltender, the replacement should be given 45 to 60 second warm up. That's pretty reasonable.
I also do want to clarify, it's not just like the concussion spotter, it's any goalie injury.
Okay,
So anytime a goalie gets pulled for injury, the
that makes a
replacement
lot of
gets
sense.
warm up.
That I think that's a really
However,
good rule.
if they just get pulled because, you know, they suck, like, you know, they pull a Jack Campbell, then
Wow.
they don't get that warm up because that's what you get for your team just absolutely sucking. Like, you know, the Arizona Coyotes every night. So, anyway, the next one, Megan, take
Refusal
it away.
to play the puck. The GMs agree to move the face-off to the neutral zone as opposed to the zone in which the whistle is blown.
I mean, this one's fair. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
makes-
I'm
makes
confused on
sense,
this
I
one a
guess.
bit too.
Okay, basically, like, for example, if, like, let's say, like, a high sticking or, like, an offside,
Mm-hmm.
you, like, don't touch it purposely because you don't want to get the whistle blown.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on.
So you're saying if like they refuse to touch it, like for a certain amount of time, the refs are just gonna be like, "All right, I'm blowing it."
Yeah,
dead."
yeah. You know how, like, they blow it dead if, like,
Mhm.
no one touches it, but, like, a bit, like, on
Yeah.
purpose. Yeah, instead of it being moved to, like, instead of it, the face-off being in that zone it was blown in,
I think I get
let's
it
go
now.
move it to the neutral zone.
All right, cool. And then the last one we've got goalie mask stoppages. The GMs agree there should be no line change off face-off in the defensive zone and select which side.
Yeah.
I mean,
Good
that's
rule.
fair.
Cool.
I like it.
All right, that's the proposed changes. We'll see if some of those make it. I'm sure some of them will.
The only one that I know is, like, going to, because it's obviously now a rule.
Is the
immediately,
boards.
Is the boards one, yeah.
All right. Going to our 2 other favorite teams in the league, the Flyers and the Capitals. There's some drama going on in Philly.
But is there not drama going on in Philly? Seriously, like, you get- like, your team is such a joke that the
Well,
only
let me
thing
fill
that-
the people
No,
in
no, no,
before
no,
you go.
listen,
Okay.
listen. Your team is such a joke that you literally have to have this drama. Literally, can you guys go one season without, like, nothing eventful happening in your franchise? Like, my
No.
God, you guys are so
Really?
bad. You guys are actual dog water.
Philly's
You're
just a
literally
trash
going to lose
city.
in 5 games in the playoffs. Why are you even a playoff team? Like, your team is so bad. Anyway, Megan, can I take it away for this one, please?
Do tell us what's happening
Yeah,
in Philly,
listen,
Nick. Tell
listen,
the people.
John Tortellini, you're healthy scratching your captain. Like, you are an absolute idiot. Like,
Oh my
I get it. You
gosh.
don't want the dude playing that good. Why? What?
They ended up winning the game when he got scratched.
Yeah, they
so-
did.
They
They
did, I
won
did.
that game.
Okay,
They
just
beat
'cause
your
they-
Toronto Maple
listen,
Leafs
listen,
too.
listen.
But they
I
lost
don't-
the next game in OT to the Canes.
I mean, that's 3 out of 4 points. and it's
So-
good team.
I don't care. Listen, Yeah, you may have beaten the Toronto Maple Leafs. Whoopee. We're still going to go farther than you in the playoffs.
I don't know about that one.
Be quiet.
Wow.
Oh my gosh!
Listen, this team's an absolute joke of a franchise. Why are you healthy scratching your captain? That's such an embarrassing thing to do. Literally, John Tortellini, you should be ashamed of yourself. Why are you healthy scratching your captain? Your team is a joke. Absolute joke of a franchise. Listen, I'm just going to read this as well. Brandon Dubinsky, another absolute clown, by the way.
Nick is fired up.
I actually agree with you for once. God, it's like me.
Rare.
I actually agree with you for once.
This
I mean,
is
Brandon
via
Dubinsky-
X, formerly Twitter.
Wait, I'm
hate
calling
calling
it
it
Twitter.
X.
Screw you, Elon Musk. Listen.
I agree. I hate calling it X. Go ahead.
Listen, Brandon Dubinsky, the absolute clown that he is, said, quote, "Torts, your tactics are getting old. Completely agree. He's an old fart. I completely agree. Instead of scratching and embarrassing your captain by one of the best players, how about you try and tell him I'm giving you 20 minutes tomorrow night, no matter what, PP and penalty kill, and go play free, have fun, in a word I can't say on the podcast, but you can
Get
probably...
bleeping
get it done. Hashtag free Couturier at NHL Flyers. Brandon Dubinsky, completely agree. It's absolutely embarrassing look scratching your captain. Completely
I
embarrassing
feel like-
look. Free Couturier from that poverty franchise. Your team's going to lose in 5 games in the playoffs.
Can I talk now?
Yeah, Megan, go ahead.
I got
Okay.
you.
I have some
All
thoughts. So Couturier was named the captain like a month ago. And yeah, it's only been a month since he's been captain.
He's already getting scratched.
I would not scratch him unless he did something that completely does not prove him to be a captain. Like if he did something off the ice, we don't know if he did. I don't think he did.
I don't think he did.
But that's what I would do if I was a coach. If my newly named captain did something bad off the ice, I'd be like, "Hey, you're not playing a bit until you
Missing
can
a
prove to
team
me that you
breakfast.
should have this C on you. Otherwise, it's getting stripped." But if Couturier is just struggling, every player struggles. I mean, look at Ovi. Ovi has kind of had a down year in terms of goals.
he's turned up as of late.
He has turned up as of late.
Sidney Crosby
But
just
for the
scored a
majority of the
12-game
year,
goalless streak.
Sid had a 12-game goalless streak. But
And
for
he's
the
still-
majority, going back to Ovi, for the majority of the season, he's kind of been struggling. You don't see Ovechkin getting scratched because, oh my gosh, he hasn't scored in 5 games. It's over. You're scratched. You're a horrible captain. No. If Couturier is struggling, I agree with Brandon Dubinsky. Give him some time.
For once.
And give him time on the ice. Maybe just cut his ice time down. Just be like, "Hey, bud, you're not playing great. We need to work on this." Don't just be like, you suck. You shouldn't be. You're a horrible captain. I'm not letting you play. Goodbye.
Yeah. Another thing, he's got 11 goals, 25 assists in 64 games. That's 36 points in 64 games. Not a bad stat
That's
line.
not
That's
bad.
not, no.
What's his last few games? I want to know.
Let's see. 1 point in his last 5.
I mean, sure, that's not ideal, but how they scratching your captain's crazy.
And he won the Selke Trophy in 2019, 2020. So
Poverty franchise.
Yeah, I don't.
This is why you're not winning a cup.
I feel like if you have your captain and your coach feuding in a way like this, I don't know if they are feuding, but it feels like they are.
yeah,
I think they
I
are.
would
Couturier
say-
clapped back, I think.
yeah,
and
from
said-
what his media press conference,
Yeah.
he's obviously not going to be happy about it.
He
But
wasn't happy.
I don't think he approached it the way a captain should approach it.
And then before the game against Carolina yesterday that you mentioned, first thing Tortorella said was, "I'm not talking about Coots."
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah,
all he said.
Yeah, he was like, "Let's talk about the game."
If you have this broken relationship between your captain and your coach, I do not see you going far in the playoffs. I already didn't see Philly making a lot of noise in the playoffs. I kind of expect them to make it, but with this now hanging over their heads, they're just not going to do well. Yeah, it's going to be bad.
I hope the Flyers don't make the playoffs. They don't deserve a playoff
preying
spot.
on the downfall.
They really.
I
they
am
kinda
praying on the
don't.
downfall.
So in that case, we should probably be hopping on the Hurricanes bandwagon, but
Absolutely. Or the Leafs bandwagon. Welcome to the club. Except I'm not on the bandwagon.
You aren't. That would be me on the bandwagon.
You guys can join the bandwagon. You guys can hop on.
Anyways, moving on to our other favorite team, the Washington Capitals.
I can go on another rant. Let's
No,
go.
wait, can I just say it real quick?
Oh, fine. Go
I
ahead.
think
Tom Wilson might get suspended again.
Let's go.
Yay! I literally was saying like a few days ago to myself, I'm like, man, we haven't had a good Tom Wilson suspension in a while.
Yeah. Also,
But
he did
it's
this.
probably happening. He's been offered an in-person hearing. Nick, would you like to tell
Absolutely,
us what happened?
because this was against Toronto
Oh,
again.
that's right.
Tell
Tell us what happened.
Tom Wilson. I rarely do this, but I do have to give it to Wilson though. He did like go and make sure that Noah Gregor was okay after the fact, because like he kind of felt bad. I mean, I'm watching the play right now.
You should feel bad. He almost killed him.
All right.
Yeah, I watching the playback, like, buddy.
I mean, I hope Noah Gregor's okay, but I just
I
still
mean,
want Tom Wilson
That's gotta hurt.
suspended.
That's gotta hurt.
Like, buddy literally just went, hi-ya!
Yeah, you
Like,
guys want to
God,
visualize
he's doing
it?
his best, yeah, like, yeah, let's pretend.
Take the
let's
headphones off.
Jeez.
Yeah, Jake.
This isn't a reenactment of what Tom Wilson did to Noah
Who-
Gregor's
are you
face.
Wilson?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, why is he Wilson? He's taller.
Turn around.
This is the.
Wait, hang on. I don't even. Hey, can you see if they're like popping up on there? They are.
They are, yeah.
All
So
right.
basically what he did,
Nick
he
is
just
Tom
had his
Wilson.
stick in one hand, and he just went, hi-ya! And then he got like behind him like this, which was like really weird. He was like, hey, it's okay. Like, I don't.
All right, we should
know.
stop this now before, like,
No,
I think we should do suspension theater more often.
Video, that's what
I know, but,
happened.
like-
look, he's like behind him like this.
All right, that's weird.
it's getting,
That's getting weird, man. It's getting weird.
But I think that was great. That was perfect.
That's literally what he's doing.
Keep it down a bit.
That's literally what he's doing. Like,
That was really good, though.
I think we
That
should
was
do
an elite
suspension
nap.
theater more often.
Suspension theater.
That's
a
what I'm
name
calling
for
it now.
That's good.
Thank you for
We do a
joining us
better
for
job than,
suspension theater.
we do a better job than NHL Network and
Should I get mini
TNT.
sticks in here
Absolutely.
for suspension theater?
yes.
Suspension theater.
But it was like Pirates of the
I actually did take a
Caribbean, like,
theater
yeah.
class in my community college, so I know.
I
what's
was
going
like-
on.
did?
Yeah, I did.
I did theater
Wow.
since like I was 7 until like last year.
Well, I took dance classes for like 5 years in my
I was
childhood.
professional.
I was actually gonna go on Broadway, but something fell through. So.
I was actually
Sometimes it
supposed
just
to be in
doesn't work out.
Shawshank Redemption, but they didn't cast it.
Yeah,
That's a
Oh,
great
I'm
movie.
sorry.
It's okay.
but yeah, Tom Wilson suspension. What do we? How many games?
Well, it's offered an in-person hearing, so
Can
possibly
we get
could
him
be
at
more than
least
5.
10 for that? It looks
10?
Like, yeah, because A, he swung his stick and just went hi-ya, and then after it looked like he's trying to like violate Noah Gregor at the end there. So
Listen, I'm gonna give him a bit of the benefit of the doubt.
I'll give him a 5 games for
5
the
games.
stick and 5 games for absolutely violating the man.
I think he just gets 5.
Yeah.
I think it is gonna.
5 is a good number.
I think
yeah.
it's gonna be 5, but
I
I
think
don't.
It should be at least 20.
I don't think it should be more than 10.
That might be a little bit aggressive.
Also, keep in mind he is a repeat offender,
Yeah,
so like.
So
he's
that's-
probably
So
I
yeah, it
think
might
it's gonna
be
be
more than
5, between 5 and 10.
Okay, all jokes aside though, I honestly could see the NHL just being like, hey, you're a repeat offender, here's 8 games.
I
That would
hope
mean it
so.
would
That'd
help
be
us.
funny.
That would be funny.
Tom
I would
Wilson's a good
laugh.
This would be
player,
his
so-
what?
I don't even know.
countless times he's been
I know.
suspended.
Let's look that up. How many times has Tom Wilson been?
That
What
is
are
a-
you doing?
Speaking of the Capitals, they just released the cherry blossom jerseys.
Oh
Cherry
really?
blossom jerseys?
Oh, that's like the Nationals. They did that in baseball.
Are they
Really?
pink?
They're
I like
light
the
They're
Those-
blue.
They're blue?
light
Oh.
blue.
They're actually kind of nice. Oh, why they so?
Oh, so this would be Tom Wilson's 6th suspension. He's
Oh,
been
so you were right.
suspended 5 times.
Did you
He's
sus-
turning 30 soon.
Only 30.
He's only gonna be 30. Yeah. So suspension number 6 coming your way.
Capitals in or out? What do we think?
Out.
Out.
I don't think they're. Like, I don't know how they're in the playoff.
They have
race.
what is
Out.
it? Let me
They're
see.
like the most fraudulent team.
Let me
If
see.
we can't make it, they're not allowed to make it either.
They can't score goals, but somehow they're way up there.
They
in the
have a
play-
Yeah,
minus
I don't know.
31
Makes
goal
sense.
differential.
Yeah. I don't.
They're playing Carolina tonight, so definitely if they
Uh,
lose tonight, which I hope they do. not looking good for them. And they should have that suspension news out soon, because if they're playing tonight and Tom Wilson needs to be out, then
His hearings today. Yeah.
Oh, well, we'll probably get that news after we record. So, people who are watching this, Tom Wilson has not been suspended yet, but he will be. We don't know how many games yet. Likely 5, maybe 8.
I'm going
Can we
5.
see the cherry blossom jerseys, or should I have to? Do I have to look them up?
Oh my.
Oh, I saw that.
That's electric.
Oh, this
I
is just
love
cherry
that
blossom
octopus.
gear. This isn't like jerseys.
There's a
Oh
jersey.
wait, they're the jerseys.
Dude,
So are they gonna wear those in the game or like?
no, just for warm-ups.
Oh.
Oh, there is pink. Oh, the eagle is pink and blue. That's kind of interesting.
I don't-
You know what? I don't hate them, but it's the capital, so I don't love them. So,
Great way to put it.
anyways, so we were talking about the Coyotes earlier. There were leaked renderings of their potential new arena that came out.
Looks nice.
It
Oh,
does
wow.
look nice.
I don't know how they can afford it.
They probably can't.
No, but
There's a $1 billion owner that's gonna buy them and figure it,
Bob
figure it
Nutting.
out.
Andrew sent me the video, and he's
Not
like,
him.
"Let this be my Coyote statement." So,
Let's hear it.
it's like, I'm trying to describe it best. I'll see if I can find the pictures and put them into the YouTube. But it's very, very big. There's like a big screen on the inside. So like if they wanted to watch a playoff race, that would not really happen because it's Arizona. They could.
Why do you keep having this
I don't
up?
know. I just
Like the suites are really nice. They have a big screen in the suites and
is it
island kitchen.
is it
island.
proposed to have that stadium in Arizona?
I believe so because
Yes.
the
Oh,
on the-
that's never gonna happen.
exactly. Those renderings had the
Yeah.
Coyotes logo. So
Nice design. Never gonna happen.
it's a nice design, but it's
How
No.
are they still there?
I don't
It's
know.
mind-boggling.
They are literally like ruining. they're really harming the NHL right now.
Their reputation is low as possible.
How are they like sustaining like anything? Because they don't their stadium they're in the Arizona State like arena, right?
Yeah.
So that, like it's really small, right? So
It's like
nobody's
3,000.
yeah. So how are they like? How's their revenue? Like what's happening?
I think Batman and the NHL is getting a little impatient here, and I think they're gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think by the time next season starts,
Well, no.
I think Arizona will be out of town.
That's unfortunate.
I don't think so.
Really,
I think it's better for them to move.
it
on.
is kind of weird that there's an NHL like team in there in
Yeah.
Arizona,
It
but
might be a little overdue, which I mean it would be a little sad to see because if it weren't for the Coyotes, we might not have Austin Matthews in the league.
Yeah,
That's true.
So they at least did something.
Yeah,
They
before that,
inspired
Austin Matthews.
inspired Austin Matthews to go forth with a career, which he's
A dog. Him. Stanley Cup champion
I'm
this year.
incredible.
gosh. He has how many goals?
I mean, it's unreal.
Gosh, hang on.
More than anyone else in the league.
Well,
'cause
yeah,
him.
he's got 57. So
Him.
more than
Austin Matthews is on track to win the Richard this year. He's got
Oh, yeah.
57.
He's
Trying,
hitting 70.
he might get 70. He
He is.
almost had a hat trick the other night, but it got taken away.
Yeah.
Up there, they
brutal.
take it away.
L.
Really unfortunate. But
Okay.
if we want to look at other stats, Nikita Kucherov is leading the league in points with 122.
No one cares.
Nathan McKinnon has 117. Connor McDavid has 112. The three of them are the only ones with 100 points right now. David Pastrnak, Artemi Panarin are really close to getting 100. So that's where stats stand. So the Predators have been on a 16-game point streak.
they're on a heater.
They are.
That's what happens when you get denied seeing you two.
I think Barry Trotz has done a really. I don't think it's
Yeah.
getting talked about the job he did in Nashville.
Yeah.
You know, bringing in Ryan O'Reilly, a guy
Mhm.
who's won a Stanley Cup. You know, you buy out Duchesne, which is a pretty bold move, but it seems like it's working out.
Working out for everyone.
Yeah, and then they buy at the deadline, rightfully
Yeah.
so. The team deserved it. They get
Yeah.
a guy like Jason Zucker. who
I think
can-
it was a great move not to sell
Yeah.
Yeah, they got
Suarez.
Zucker.
yeah,
Anthony Bolivier.
Mhm.
guys that or Zucker especially.
They have
can-
depth
Yeah.
pieces, and it's
Yeah.
proving proving to be good for them.
Yeah.
And if I'm one of those top tier teams, because I think Nashville will get the wild card spot.
Oh,
You got to play
absolutely.
Nashville, who's been the hottest
Yeah.
team in the league in the first round. I mean, and you got to face UC Charles. Like that's
Yeah,
not
you
a
don't wanna
favorable
play them.
matchup.
That's dangerous.
The team has not lost in regulation since they were not allowed to see U2 at the
Yeah.
Sphere.
That's insane. It's looking like Nashville's going to probably end up playing one of those 3 teams in the Central. Because
Yeah, and then
Vancouver's still at the top of the
Then whoever
West.
gets that second spot in the West is probably gonna end up playing Vegas in the first round. So
Good luck.
there's no easy.
Or are they going to play Minnesota?
There's no easy.
It would be so funny if Vegas missed. I'm sorry, it would.
That would be funny. I don't think.
For the
I don't see it
memes,
though.
Yeah.
they
For the
need,
memes,
for the
would be
memes, they
amazing.
need Minnesota to make the playoffs. Minnesota.
Are you taking Minnesota in the first round?
No,
They're not.
I wouldn't
Let's be
take them
honest.
That'll
against.
be
Yes.
early
Yes.
exit. if
I
they
wouldn't
get
take
in.
them against Vancouver, but for the sake of the memes, it'd be so funny if they got in.
So who's going to make the playoffs this season?
No.
Wait, wrong video.
Minnesota!
That's just making the playoffs this year.
Oh my goodness.
Minnesota.
I definitely
San
think
Jose. San Jose making a run.
100%.
They get hot. You don't know.
They were already they were eliminated like last week.
Also, the video that was playing beforehand was Jake vibing after the Red Wings win
Yeah. It was
in the
good.
middle of the street. Shipping up to
Can
Boston.
you send
was
that to
playing.
me so I can put it at the end of the episode today?
That'd be funny.
Absolutely.
Yes.
That's
okay.
gonna be me when I'm on my way to the arena
Wow.
to sit Lower Bulford for game 1.
Shipping up to Boston.
confidence
yeah. Shipping up to Boston.
But one more thing to go over to transition us into Pucks and Deep. The other news that came out of the GM meeting, there's apparently already been a deal put in place for the NHL to have a documentary series to be on, I think it's going to be on Amazon Prime, that premieres in the fall, that follows 10 to 12 players behind the scenes. So our Pucks and Deep this week is which players do you want to see on the dock? And Nick, what are you doing?
All right. We'll
Just-
let
just
the
a
Gus
little-
go first.
Don't worry about it.
What?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, which player would you want to see on the doc?
Oh,
Documentary?
jeez, that's tough here. Trevor Zegras, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
Zegers?
I think that'd be pretty cool. I like Trevor Zegras. He's a good player. Ducks need to get it going, though.
Yeah.
They need, like, at some point, they need to start winning.
Trevor Zegras? Yeah, that'd be.
Yeah, I like
Fun.
Trevor. Yeah, I was joking with Tom Wilson earlier. That'd be.
think that'd be cool.
No.
Megan was trying to say something to me.
No, I'll just talk to you afterwards.
I'm in trouble.
No, you're not. You're not.
Oh,
I'm
no.
in trouble.
I'm just confused about something. But you're not in trouble.
I'm in trouble.
Nick, who do you want to see on the
Let's get to it
docuseries?
right now.
Let's just get into it. Let's just get it out of the way.
Anyway, to answer Megan's question first, I want to see my boy Austin Matthews. I think he'd be interesting. I want to see just how he acts in the off season, what he does in Arizona, how he acts around police officers at 3 a.m.
What?
Oddly specific.
That was very oddly specific.
I know it was. You guys don't remember that
No.
when he like mooned the cop and got like a few years ago?
Forgot about that.
Yeah, so like 3 a.m.
Good for him.
What?
I
mooned a
forgot
female
about that.
police officer.
Props.
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 That's ballsy.
And that's the guy who's scoring 70 this year.
Yes, sir.
Anyway, but yeah, I'm kind of curious about him. Him and like, oh, you know, what'd be fun. What about the Nylander brothers
Ooh.
with Alex and Columbus Blue Jackets star player
Columbus
Point per
Blue
game
Jackets
player.
legend.
and Leafs legend William Nylander?
Oh my goodness. What about the? I mean, this
Or
isn't,
just Sid.
this isn't even what I was. He's not.
He
gonna
wouldn't do it, but
This isn't even what I was thinking about initially, but I just popped in my head. What about the Kachuk brothers
that would be so fun.
Yeah.
That
or
would
the
be-
Hughes brothers too?
Yeah, the Hughes.
We should just do an NHL family documentary series.
It'd be kind of sick.
Do the Nylanders, the Hughes brothers, the
A
Kachuk
fun Bucks and
brothers.
Deep would be who are the best brothers in the NHL.
We can do that at some point.
You got like the Josephs. You got like there's a lot of.
Oh
brothers.
yeah, I could
The
follow the
Josephs.
Josephs.
You got like a lot of brothers in the NHL. Actually.
I would
The
pick
Smiths.
Smith.
Yeah. The I'm forgetting some.
Chucks, Nylanders,
There's definitely more.
Hughes. Oh my God.
I don't know.
There's
blanking.
more.
There's absolutely more brothers in the NHL.
Oh my gosh. Wait. Oh, the Felinos. The Felinos.
Felinos.
The Stalls. Oh my gosh, how did we forget about the
Stalls.
Stalls?
Oh,
Stalls.
the Stall brothers. That's brutal.
Are they all still going?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Still
so-
trucking.
I don't think Eric is. Or I know Jared's not.
Jared hasn't been
Oh
very
yeah,
much.
yeah.
Eric. I think
Jordan?
Jordan and Mark
They're up there
still
in-
are.
in age.
Eric
They're
Stahl.
up there. They're up
they've been
there.
in the league for like a long time.
Yeah, they
Long
should be
time.
finishing up soon. It's been a long
Props
time.
though, props to them. Sustained success.
God, who are some other brothers?
I don't know.
There's some out west I know. Oh, the Robertsons.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Tanebs.
The
Tannis.
Tanabs.
Oh, I should have known.
See,
that.
we're just
We're-
all right.
That's such a-
NHL, make the NHL Brothers documentary series happen.
I want to document with Brandon Tanev. That's my favorite.
Yeah.
player.
Turbo.
That's a good
love
pick.
that.
I'd obviously pick Sid. I just want
Well,
to
yeah,
see.
but
I want to see his daily.
Realistically, because we know Sid wouldn't do it.
I would just like to see his daily routine, like how he prepares his body
How a
over the
goat
off
wakes up in the
season.
morning.
yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be
Just to
crazy.
see his.
To quote
Yeah.
an elite movie, Sidney Crosby definitely wakes up in the morning and pisses excellence.
Yeah, he does.
And the-
Can we hear the quote?
That was the quote.
No, say it in your voice.
Please tell me.
Oh, okay.
I wake up in the morning, I piss excellence. Ricky Bobby,
Ricky Bobby.
shake and bake.
If you're not
ain't
first, you're
first,
last.
If you ain't first, you're
Rank
last.
for
Oh
fast.
my gosh.
Wow.
Okay, well,
All right, your pick.
I did gave my
I'm all
pick the
jacked up
Kachucks.
about
Oh.
you.
I was also thinking right before it, like the Kachucks popped in my head, Pasternak.
He'd be fun. Ovi,
No.
no?
Hey, you're a hater though.
I mean, Ovi would be fun.
I hate him, but like,
But I
Yeah,
don't
but it's like he's
feel
like,
like watching him in his house.
Torts.
that's
What about Connor Bedard? We
Sure.
completely
Never.
forgot about
Connor
Connor
Bedard.
Yeah.
Connor Bedard's gonna
they'll,
be
they'll
one
probably
of
end
them, I
up
swear.
doing Bedard.
to grow the game. Like that would be
Oh,
like the
yeah.
big pick.
McDavid,
Not Brandon Tanev, but I would love that.
David.
Yeah.
Matthews, Pappy.
Mhm. Yeah. I think I also saw people throwing around Artemi Panarin's name.
Oh, Panarin.
Oh, the
definitely
bread
would
man.
probably be
That'd be
there.
kind of fun.
Good old bread man.
He had a hat trick yesterday.
Yeah.
He did.
He has 97
Jake's
points.
favorite
this
winger.
No. Not at all.
What's your thoughts on Mika Zibanejad?
I'd punch him.
season. Oh my god.
You ain't rocking with DJ Zibanejad?
No.
Dude,
What,
he
what
makes
about
some,
Vinny
he makes some
Trocheck?
banger music.
I don't
I'm not
like
gonna
him.
lie.
Pittsburgh guy.
I don't like any of them.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie
Vinny
though.
Trocheck's
Mika
kind of
Zibanejad
fast.
makes some good music.
Really?
Yeah,
Wait,
like
who?
Probably does.
Mika
Well, listen,
Zibanejad.
he
He's a
is?
DJ.
Oh, he is.
Yeah, in the off season, he's a
Oh, I
DJ.
gotta- I gotta investigate. I gotta do my research about.
Yeah, he makes some
His
elite
DJ skills.
EDM music.
That's pretty cool actually.
You
I think
also
it's-
make some elite EDM.
I think
do.
it's so. I think
do.
it's fun when NHL players basically have side hustles.
Dude, he does. He literally performed at like music festivals in the
Wow.
off season.
I know. I saw.
That's
Yeah, it's
crazy.
so much fun. Can you imagine a DJ set of Mika Zibanejad and Shaq? Because Shaq's
I think
also a
did
DJ.
Zibanejad do
Shaq is a
Lollapalooza?
DJ.
Yeah, DJ Diesel.
Was
What
he?
did you
DJ.
Was
He
was
right.
Zibanejad? Was Zibanejad at Lollapalooza?
Lollapalooza Europe. Not,
Oh, okay, not
Oh,
Chicago.
that makes more sense.
no. You know who was at Lollapalooza in the U.S.?
Who?
Garrett Sparks.
Is he a DJ too?
He's also a DJ.
Really?
That's so funny.
In
We should get we
once-
should get Matt Duchesne at one because he
one-
likes to sing.
And one story I actually read about Garrett Sparks in the locker room. You know, like the DJ controller I have?
Yeah.
He'd do that in the locker room after games.
Oh, that's a lecture.
Like he'd be
Oh, that's
like doing like a DJ
fun.
thing in the locker room. Yeah,
Hype.
Maybe we should get Matt Duchesne at one of these music festivals because he's actually a pretty good singer.
yeah. Like he's a country dude
Mhm.
though. Like he'd be at like a country music festival.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of sick. Can you know
Good
what?
Stagecoach.
Brand new business idea. NHL music festival.
Yes.
Just
I love
NHL.
it.
Just NHL players. You got like Mika Zibanejad,
There are
Garrett Sparks,
plenty of them
doing
who play
DJ sets.
instruments.
You got like Matt Duchesne, you know, singing his country music. You just gotta have like NHL players doing like performing.
This is a great idea. I love this idea.
That'd be fun.
That'd
That'd
be
be fun.
Make that a part of the All-Star game.
Grow the game.
No, not even that. Just like something in the off season, like have like an NHL City
Or
set.
at like NHL awards.
Just go to the clubs in Vegas and do it. How about that?
Matt Duchesne did that.
Yeah, let's do that.
Oh my goodness. Okay, well, I think we need to get wrapping up here. Any Final thoughts from any of you? Nathan, any final thoughts?
Oh man, well the West wildcard race is interesting with Vegas somehow in the hunt for actually potentially missing the playoffs. I think that's crazy. I mean, coming off a Stanley Cup, but it looks like they're going to be in. But
Yeah, as long as you just get in. I think.
Yeah, Nashville's on a heater right now. They're playing really well. The Rangers are going to be really good. I think Boston. I think they're going to be good in the playoffs this year because not winning the President's Trophy, hoping if they don't win it, I think that they know that every time you win the President's Trophy, you're not going you're going to do bad.
They could still win the President's Trophy.
Well,
they are
they're
the
going
top
to.
right now.
Well, if they win the
what you're
President's
saying
Trophy,
is when there's a game on the line to win the President's Trophy, they're
they're
going to
lose
lose it.
They have to lose that intentionally.
Okay.
They have to lose that intentionally because it's just
Intentionally
it's a bad omen.
That's crazy.
Yeah, what do you, I mean?
That's
come
one
on.
way to think about it.
But yeah, so I think the Rangers are the team to watch in the playoffs this year.
I don't think so.
Really?
Kate loves hearing that.
I don't like.
Yeah,
it.
I know it's music to
Remember
your
when you
ears.
said that they weren't going to make the playoffs?
Oh my
did
gosh,
say that.
yes.
They've been first the whole year.
They took that personally.
They were just immediately.
They took that
Was that on the
personally.
lost audio?
I might have been. Hopefully.
I think it was,
Yeah.
but we reiterated it because we're like, no, we're not letting you live that down.
They took that personally, bro. You awoke in a beast.
Way to go,
Okay,
Jake.
they
Look
still
what you've done.
they still have to make noise in the playoffs. I mean, they haven't won a cup in forever, so
That's true.
been-
That's true.
They've won a cup more recently than Toronto.
That's tough. Toronto's
Until this year.
till this year.
I mean, Toronto's gonna get pushed around in the first round by the Panthers or the Bruins.
Panthers
The
could be really
beating,
good.
the beating.
We
they
want
could-
Florida. Who said that?
We want.
And that's the episode.
Okay.
Just cut it. Just
All right,
cut it
thanks
there.
for having me on too. I just want to make that point. It's an honor, really, to be here.
Thanks for
today,
coming
so
on, Nathan.
Thanks, Nathan.
I'm
for
so
being here.
honored and privileged to be here today.
You should be.
This
We're excited for your
which is on
podcast.
the big rise. It's on the rise right now.
It
We're
is.
excited for your podcast.
So yeah, our podcast is gonna be awesome. So Pirate Payton, me,
Well-
Jake Bell, maybe Connor too.
We'll
That'd
give
be
you a free
awesome.
promotion on the Have a Shift Day.
Thank you
Instagram.
so
Yeah.
much. And I gotta get some merch too. We're gonna get some Have a Shift Day merch. Maybe I'll come on again. Wear the merch.
Let's go.
Promote
Right
the
on.
brand.
Pop the merch.
Thanks for hopping on.
Oh, no problem.
We
Yeah.
really appreciated your time.
Yeah.
today.
Yeah, this has been awesome.
Thanks to the CMI. Tana,
Yes,
for
Thank
the
you,
innovation.
CMI.
Thank you,
First
Tanner,
time
for helping
joining
us get
us.
set up
Thanks, Tana, for helping us
Thank
get
you.
set up.
because we are running with the camera and sound separate today. So just like last week.
Yep.
But don't forget to follow us on Instagram and on X, formerly Twitter, whatever. We'll be back next week as always on Spotify and on YouTube, depending on how you like to listen. Invest in the merch, like we were talking about. I am
Cop the
repping
merch.
today.
Cop
I
the merch.
figured I hadn't
Cop the
worn
merch.
it in a while.
Cop the merch. Cop the merch, or the Penguins are not making the playoffs.
Gosh.
Cop the merch, of your favorite team is not making the playoffs. Oh, shout out to.
Should I end the episode right now?
Yeah, you gotta end it.
Thanks for watching.
go
Bye.
Pens.
We'll see you
Wait,
next
playoffs.
week.
wait. Remember
No,
one
no.
thing.
Oh. I don't know.
Let's go Pens. We want the playoffs. Going to the playoffs.
Let's go! Playoffs, baby, let's go!